CodeJam's social innovation model has been refined over the last few years. CodeJam creates a multi-stakeholder, inclusive and collaborative space for open social innovation. One of our innovations is an internationally published and rather unique intellectual property model that creates an IP-neutral collaborative space in the early stages of the CodeJam process. The process is largely managed by a core team of students. All stakeholders are also part of our stakeholder forum that provides strategic direction and oversight. Stakeholders often also provide in-kind contributions by providing training, mentorship, strategic advice and assistance with commercialization. The CodeJam core team assists the process by providing training, managing logistics, and acting as technical resources to participants. In 2014, our team also developed our own gamified online ideation platform to help us scale the process. The CodeJam process consists of various integrated phases. Students receive skills training in various disciplines throughout the process. All participants take part in online open ideation to create and share ideas around community and stakeholder challenges. The community votes on and select the best ideas. Stakeholders and participants participate in CodeJam, a high-energy event focused on helping participants translate their offline ideas to digital solutions. Teams are formed that build digital prototypes and solutions. These digital solutions are then presented to a panel of stakeholders who judge submissions based on criteria such as creativity, community relevance, and potential to scale. The CodeJam project fits within a clearly focused research framework. Our team of researchers and postgrad students use various methodologies such as stakeholder theory, living labs, and reflective theory within a transdisciplinary environment. Our focus is on creating models, frameworks, and publications to better understand digital inclusion. We also aim for a better understanding of the impact of digital technology on the South African society. Join our journey.
Wouter could see, and I studied here in 2013, computer science degree, and yeah, CodeJam was like a awesome platform to get myself onto and learning mobile app development. And yeah, I did mobile app development specifying mostly in Android development, and yeah, created like a program out of it.
Hi, mijn naam is Julian Machels. Ik sta in de 4e jaar Biblica. Toen mijn PTC hier, maar ik had laatst jaar begin met hierdie CodeJam besigheid. Dat was in 2014, toen was ik in die arts faculty met derde jaar. Hoekom ik begin, dit was... ik het bereis, is het een hand en... Toen heb ik gezien, mijn maal heeft probleem gehad met kracht. En ik heb ook gegaan naar de huiswinkel toe waar ik kracht verkoop. En daar was toen niet kracht en toen het bij mij opgekomen dat... Dat is niet in de community. En hoe kan een mens dat aan het werken? En toen ik moest nog wel van die CodeJam bezigheid en toen denk ik, oké, maar ik hou van die apps en wat gepresenteerd was in die klas van allemaal zit met cellphones. Allemaal, that is the way of life lately. And when you use your phone, you get information. So why not do something that can help your community or even your immediate community? En toen ik bij CodeJam aankom, toen zal ik nou zien, maar dat is nou way vorentoe. Dat is precies wat ik wil hier in supportgroep was krijg. Dat was ten alle tijd mensen wat wil geholpen. En hoe meer ik het gedaan heb, hoe meer ik geïnteresseerd ik geraakt aan het. En toen ook kom bij die hele concept van wat ik wil doen. Bij die application waar ik gewerkt was, noem zo elektrisch. Zit in elektriciteit. En ja, en mijn naam is nou ook eens Julian. Ik wil het gaan linken aan mezelf.
So my name is Wouter Nomlala. Well, I am involved with CodeJam. I'll start. I got introduced to CodeJam as a participant first in 2013. Yes, I was a CodeJam participant. Well, I enjoyed being part of it, and the team that I was in got to be one of. We got to at least be taken through for incubation, and we got some training there. And then I was invited to join the team, and I thought it would be an interesting experience and quite cool, because then I'd get to see what happens behind the scenes. Because as a participant, you only get to see the front end of the project.
Bij CodeJam aankom was het meer mathematicals en coders en ik het dus wel lekker verstaan nie, maar voor mij was het zoiets, Julian, doen wat zij doen. Werk aan die en ons af vir jou help met die coders en die mensen, dan zal het bij elkaar smelt. So as jouw idee goed genoeg is, en ons het mense wat jou kan helpen. En dus, hoe kom ik nou nog weer teruggekomen, want ik wil hierdie ding klaarmaken.
So my name is Wouter. I'm currently an honors student in math. And I took part in CodeJam. I've been around for maybe 3 years now. And so I took part in the very first CodeJam as a competitor. And I enjoyed it so much. I think I was exposed to a lot at the time, and so that sort of shifted me to want to do more and take part more in the process. I think the next year after that, then I joined the core team. The very first pull factor for me was the interest that this whole talk brought about. Tech, mobile tech. And that, but when I look back on it now, I think I see the bigger picture, and I think the social innovation is more interesting to me now, and so that's sort of the main pull factor for me to CodeJam. Not particularly working on the core team, but just the whole process in itself.
Hi guys, I'm Stephen Clear, and the reason why I take part in CodeJam is because I want to make a difference in communities, businesses and government, and I felt that CodeJam could be that gateway. As you're regularly interacting with people from industry, they come and go within the code lab regularly. And what I got out of CodeJam, well, apart from the awesome prizes and the new skills and meeting new people, was having a chance to actually take my idea further, and to help, with the help of my sponsors, to actually address the need in the community. So thank you for listening, And take this opportunity, I promise you, you will not regret it. Cheers.
CodeJam is about e-inclusion.
I've learned a lot of valuable skills that you can never learn somewhere else. And what I've learned as well is that as you work in a team, there's always people that will assist you no matter what.
Hi, my name is Conal de Costa. I've been working on the core team for I think 2 years, and I've been involved with CodeJam for 3 years. What I learned from it, I've learned that anybody can come up with great ideas, and even the smallest idea can turn into something big because there's always a need for something. It's been an amazing experience. It's something I'd recommend to a lot of people, and you end up teaching a lot of other people. You end up learning how to teach people, how people respond to things and what they absorb, what people love. Wow. I learned to think how the user thinks. Building a platform, you don't normally think about how the user thinks. You think about, how do I get this answer? How do I get that? You get the final product. But building the platform, right at the beginning, I had the thought of just bringing out the product. And that, right through, while people are using it, started thinking how people interact with the program, how their flow of data happens, what they see, and what makes it easier for them. And that is one of the biggest things I've ever learned. CodeJam is the door that opens to futures. CodeJam is that door. CodeJam is that.
Essentially, there are two good reasons why one has this involvement at faculty level. The first one is to expose the students who would join the world of work soon after their graduation and qualifications in something that we can prepare them for now in a collab of this nature. And it is to expose them to the requirements of the digital era. It's an era that is upon us. It's an era that, if we do not make good use of the opportunities which are presented to us, is that we're going to fall behind. And I think that will be a disservice that we're going to do to our students. Second component or element that's very satisfying about this whole project is the kinds of research that we can develop from the work which is being done in the collab. We have done at least 3 or 4 research projects on this. It is now the rolling out of that information. It has a spin-off effect to the world of work in terms of them getting to know what the university is doing, but it's also a matter of adding value to what the world of work perceives as being important and the contribution that universities can make. So, in broad terms, 2 reasons, and I will continue to support this project.
What I learned from 2014 was that the process of getting the students acclimatized to the particular piece of software that we were using, the particular methodology of distributing digital content, was a much quicker and easier process than I expected. We had a short period of time, a very short period of time. In fact, we were running 2 workshops simultaneously because there were so many people. I think we had about an hour max to indoctrinate or induct the students into the software, and the quality of work that came out of it exceeded my expectations. So I think that was the first thing I learned from it. My hopes for the outcome are that we've got a generation of kids coming into university at the moment who were born 3 years before Google was founded. So their first experience with the internet would have been with a search engine. They've never known a world without a search engine. And one of the challenges we're facing today when I go to schools and have new teachers coming in and teaching them the application of technology and supported pedagogy is that while they're very comfortable with the technology, they have no understanding or very little understanding of the bridge between technology and pedagogy. They're taught in very traditional ways, and as a result, and they teach in very traditional environments, which doesn't necessarily support the technology. So that bridge to use technology in support of learning isn't necessarily inculcated in the institution where it really should be. And we're finding that when the teachers come to the schools, there's a further learning process when they come to a school that is applying technology in the classroom.